Hello students,
Hello sir.
watch this video carefully. After this, we will discuss the topic classroom management.
Okay sir.
Yes, yes. No, no, don't do like this. Stand up. What are you doing? Put your bags down. You come from here. Come. Don't weep, don't weep. Sit here. Have you heard somewhere? Okay, head down. What you did? Huh? Yesterday also you were doing the same thing. Don't do like this. And you please look there. Sit straight everybody. It's your science period and you should not behave like this. Okay, take out your science book. Fast. Now, heading of the chapter is getting to know plants. And open the page number 53. The lesson getting to know plants. All right, you also sit nicely. Now, look here everybody. Diagram, right? And then bring your notebooks tomorrow, definitely. We usually use these words. Let us know if you will go on a nature, if you will walk outside, if you will make friends, many different kinds of the plants, examine them closely. So the activity is also given diagram. Very neatly you have laid. Getting to know plants. Alright, you also sit nicely. So sit down. So how many questions I have asked? 7 or 8 questions, and with the words, these words, the question that
Just now we have seen a teacher who faced indisciplined class. She just did her teaching. She didn't give time to students. She didn't manage the class. She just took the time and walk away without listening the problems of student. Now tell me, what went wrong in the video?
I can see the sitting arrangement. It was not proper, which led to students disturbing others to get their seats.
The teacher could not attract the attention of the students. So the students ignored her presence.
She did not try to solve the problems of the students. Instead, she scolded them and she did not even try to find out if any student was hurt or not.
Yes, all this went wrong. And what about her teaching method? She just completed her teaching.
It was totally teacher-centered. It was clear from the students that behavior that they were getting, it was bored and not interesting at all.
Now let us discuss what should have been the right way to manage the class.
On reaching in the class, the teacher should have smiled and greeted the students. It also helped the students settle down fast.
Very good. If possible, she should have changed the sitting arrangements. So there should be a moving space for teachers and for students, both of them. So we reach to the conclusion that a proper sitting arrangement should be there for students and teachers.
Yes, sir. May I add some more to it?
Yes, you are welcome.
So the other infrastructure in the class like lights and fans should also be taken care of. They should be working properly. And the students should not be made to sit near the open windows so they are not distracted to the sounds coming from outside. Even the students with the problems like short-sightedness and long-sightedness, they should also be taken care of. The blackboard should be placed properly in the class so that it is visible to all the students. And students with the hearing problems, they should also be taken care of.
Very good. These physical factors play an important role in class management. Now, let's discuss the student-teacher relationship in class management.
The teacher should have good communication skills. She should understand the problem of students. She should try to solve them. She should behave a good manner. She should behave a very positively. And apart from this, she should make them understanding. They should make students comfortable in her presence. And after that, after leaving the class, she should accessible in her absence also.
And all this is not difficult if you love teaching and children. This comes to you naturally. Moreover, you must also imbibe the values of love, care, cooperation, tolerance in your students alongside teaching. Nobody will come to teach these things separately. And relationship between teacher and student and among student should be good. It is must for the class to run smoothly and maximum learning taking place. The teamwork should be encouraged into students. Yes, what do you want to say?
Interesting teaching methods should be adopted by the teachers to keep the students engaged and interested.
Very well said. Just completing your lesson is not enough. Learning and teaching makes one complete circle. If you teach and a student do not learn, it means teaching has taken place without effect. It is just a waste of time. So we have learned the component of classroom management, physical, which includes infrastructure and its proper arrangement. Second is human component, which includes relationship between teacher and students. And among students, it is proper management by teacher. Third is teaching learning process, which should be interesting and child centered. All these components together make a good classroom in which learning takes place happily.
Okay, sir.
Now I would like to show you a well managed classroom. Let's see this video and try to improve your skills.
Let us know if you will go on a nature, if you will walk outside, if you will make friends, many different kinds of the plants, examine them closely. So the activity is also given diagram. Very neatly you have
Hope you all understand the ways of teaching learning process.